So when Cisco and his brother were having that little bonding moment, I turned to my brother and said, Kevin, I love you, man. And he looked at me and he said, get the fuck away from me. Hey everybody, this is David, and today I'm going to be talking about The Flash Season 2, Episode 20, Rupture. And unfortunately, not all brothers can get along the way Cisco and his brother did at the end. But you know what? Me and my brothers, we're okay. We're cool. And we just like talking bad to each other because it's fun. But with all that out of the way, what did I think about this episode? First of all, I gotta say, I really enjoyed Cisco's storyline in this episode with his brother. It was really nice. I didn't like his brother last season, the episodes he was in. But this episode was really good because it developed what I thought would have been developed last season, but they seem to be, no. They have a bad relationship. We're going to keep it that way. I thought they had made amends sort of in the last episode we saw Cisco's brother in, but I guess not. And so it was nice seeing that little bond there happen at the end when Cisco saw, his brother's doppelganger come and be the villain of the week, which was a pretty cool villain. I'm going to say I liked the villain, and he played into the story really well, too, especially at the end there where Cisco saw Zoom kill Rupture, and that's when he realized, oh crap, because it kind of hit him that he saw his brother die, and the feelings for his brother started coming up, and he realized, damn, I really do love my brother. I better go make amends now while I can, because one day my brother won't be here and, maybe I won't have that chance. So I'm glad this actually helped Cisco move forward with that. So that's what the freak of the week of this episode, so to speak, the metahuman of the week, really helped Cisco progress as a character, and I really like that. We also got a lot of really cool moments with Zoom, and man, Zoom is a badass. I really love him. I don't know. I was thinking to myself today, who do I like more, Reverse Flash or Zoom? I'm not ready to answer that. I think I'll answer that when the finale hits, because I'm still thinking about it. But I really do like Zoom. I think he is a really good creepy villain. And that's what he is. He really is a more darker version of the Reverse Flash. But you know what? I really like that Caitlin helped the other guys a little bit with the vibe. And by giving them an idea what's going on. And Zoom got pissed at that. And now he's even saying, you know what? I might even kill you now if you really push me enough. And of course, the main storyline involves Barry struggling whether he should be the Flash again or not. And there are some interesting things here because we had all three fathers, his real father, Joe, and Harrison Wells. Whether you like to look at it or not, they are all father figures for him, even though one of them is really the father. But anyways, all that aside, I really liked each of their moments together with Barry. I really liked their interactions. There was that one interaction where all of them are in the room arguing whether to go through with giving Barry his powers or not. And Henry's against it. He thinks, it's a bad idea. And Wells wants to pursue it. Joe is like in the middle saying, you know what, Barry, you got to make up your own decision. So we had these three father figures all coming from different areas, and whether you agree with one or not, I think they gave us some really good options. And Barry seems to be siding a little bit with his father for now, until the end of the episode when he realizes how bad Zoom really is and how dangerous these situations, like he can't go on with these holograms that he and Cisco cooked up. He has to get his powers back because there's no other way around it. So what happens at the end there? Some crazy shit happens with Wells trying to recreate the situation that gave Barry his powers. He's even giving him the chemicals and making sure the chemicals go inside him so for sure he can become the Flash. But shit goes wrong and Barry just evaporates. And I'm like freaking out because I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting something like, I don't know if you guys seen or read the Flashpoint Paradox. There's a similar scene in there where Barry tries to get his powers back and he gets electrocuted, but he just gets very crispy, right? But he heals. He doesn't heal. He has to do it again. And I thought they would have done something similar like that. Instead, he evaporates, and it's like, what the hell just happened? And so I'm really looking forward to seeing what's happening next week, because obviously it's going to be the episode. I believe next week's episode is the one directed by Kevin Smith. So yeah, this is going to be crazy. Like, what happened to Barry, man? And obviously because they had to recreate the accelerator, we got a new energy wave going out. And it looks like Wally and Jesse both got hit by it. Are they going to become speedsters now? I was thinking of that as soon as it's funny that they were like in that wall the entire time. And you know, if I saw a wall as futuristic as that, opening and closing, I'd be like, whoa, where am I? But Wally seemed okay with it. Futuristic stuff ain't a new thing for Wally. Yeah, it looks like he got hit by it. And I was saying to myself, as soon as they were running out, I looked to my brother and I said, I think Wally might be getting his powers. And it looks like it. And Wally, you know, I'm okay with him. I think he's been a really cool character. At first, I wasn't too sure about him. But lately, I've been liking the episodes that he's been in and what they've been doing with him so far. He's been growing on me a lot more lately. I also have to mention the Iris and Barry relationship. I thought to myself, man, this could be the best relationship in a superhero TV show that I have seen in quite some time. And a lot of them have dropped the ball. I'm going to say that, you know, Arrow, you know, with Laurel kind of dropped the ball there. And then and even with Felicity, they dropped the ball a little bit on their romance. They had it sometimes, but then they dropped it other times. Lana and Clark, if you want to go back to Smallville. Barbara and Gordon. And then we also have, I think Clark and Lois from Smallville are the only ones that I really enjoyed, except when it got too dramatic, like when the writers had to throw a wrench in their relationship. I hated that. So I'm hoping if these two do get in a relationship, I hope we don't get this like on again, off again relationship going on. Let's have Iris continue what she's doing, but maybe in a relationship with Barry. Let's have her be his consultant, someone to cry on, someone that he can trust. I want to see that in a superhero TV show, because it doesn't always have to be drama, you know? The relationships don't always have that. Sometimes there's a trust thing going on, and I think Barry by this point really trusts Iris, and Iris really trusts Barry, and I think they have grown to that moment now that we can start doing that in a superhero TV show. I think it's time to change up the formula instead of having them break up and then get back together again. You know, let's start changing that and do something different for once, where we have a couple in a superhero show actually be supportive to each other and be partners instead of, you know. So with all that being said, guys, I'm going to say I really enjoyed this episode a lot. I really enjoyed the Freak of the Week. I enjoyed all the character interactions. The father, I'm glad to see John Wesley Shipp there. I can't wait to see how he's going to talk to Wells about the situation that just happened. Like, you know, a punch is coming, right? Wells is going to get a punch in the face from Henry, maybe, if Henry's that kind of person. By the way, I have to mention this, which I just remembered right now, when Henry said that his mother's maiden name was Garrick. I thought that was a little interesting Easter egg, possibly giving us a hint that maybe the real Jay Garrick will appear on Earth 1 in a way that we didn't think. Now, that brings me back to the Man in the Iron Mask, because we haven't seen this guy's face yet. Could he be someone we know? Or maybe it's someone we haven't seen yet. Maybe it's the Jay Garrick, the real Jay Garrick of Earth 2? I don't know. Or maybe Jay Garrick on Earth 1. We haven't seen him yet. Why? Who knows? Maybe I'm just over speculating, but that's the kind of impression I got when Henry revealed what his mother's maiden name was. I thought that was an interesting little Easter egg, kind of maybe setting up for something. And come on, guys, let's face it, we do want to see all 4 Flashes one day on the screen together. You know what I'm talking about. Jay Garrick, Barry Allen, Wally West, and Bart Allen. And sure, we'll throw in Jesse Quick in there as well. So guys, with that being said, please like this video if you agree with me. Subscribe to my channel, because I always talk about The Flash, Arrow, and Legends of Tomorrow. And hopefully I'll be doing this all next season as well. And we got a couple more episodes left, and I can't wait, because this is already on a good start. I really enjoyed this one, and I hope to hear what you guys think of this episode too. You know, interact with me, talk with me, tell me what you think. I love hearing other fans' opinions. I'm always going around reading other people's opinions, because my opinion isn't the only one that counts, and maybe people can win me over on some things and make me think about things in another way, and my theories are dumb once in a while, I know that. And so, with that being said, take care.